TikTok is just for kids? You might want to think again. If you're wondering what all the hype is about on TikTok, watch this video to see why I think it's important you don't overlook TikTok in your marketing strategy and to find out what you can do to establish your brand on TikTok. This is one app you do not want to ignore. Hey there, I'm Lucy. Welcome to my channel for all things social media marketing and entrepreneurship. If you enjoy this video, it would mean so much to me if you click that beautiful red subscribe button right below. All right, so TikTok is one of the fastest growing social media platforms in the world. It's only been around for 3 years and it already has 500 million active monthly users on their app. To help you understand just how impressive these numbers are, it took Instagram 6 years to get to the same amount of monthly active users, and it took Facebook 4 years to get to this number. So TikTok has already exceeded the expectations set by Facebook and Instagram, which are two huge platforms. Also, in Q1 of 2019, TikTok was the most downloaded app on the Apple Store with 33 million downloads, which was more than YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. While it's obvious that TikTok is a crowd pleaser with the younger generation, Gen Z, which over 41% of users on TikTok are reported to be between the ages of 16 and 24, I think there's an opportunity for outside of just this demographic. I think it's safe to say there's an early mover's advantage for TikTok. If you're marketing to a younger demographic, TikTok's a no-brainer, but even if your brand targets a different age range, teenagers tend to be ahead of the curve on spotting what's cool before it's really cool, as much as we would not like to admit it. The list of brands already on TikTok include Nike, Fenty Beauty, Apple Music. Gary Vee is already on TikTok, so I think that's a huge indication of the opportunity he sees on the platform. And stick around because at the end of this video, we'll actually be checking out Gary Vee's TikTok account to see how he's utilizing his strategy to see how we might be able to implement the same tips and steps as Gary Vee's doing that have got him over 2 million followers on TikTok in just a few short months. Let's jump in now to discuss how you can utilize TikTok to grow your following and to reach your target demographic and establish your brand on the platform. One, a really easy strategy is just to check out what is trending on the Discover tab. TikTok has done a really great job of making their user interface extremely simple and making it extremely collaborative at the same time. It takes you maybe 10 seconds to get on the app and see what's trending, so you can see all the different hashtags, and we'll scroll through and see what kind of videos people are creating surrounding those trending hashtags. It's extremely easy then to just go and recreate or put your own spin on something that's already trending, and this is a huge opportunity for you to catapult your reach on TikTok. Another really great strategy for creating content on TikTok is to use outside apps. I read an article recently by Tootie McNudie, who's a TikTok influencer with over 2 million followers, and she mentioned that she uses a number of apps outside of TikTok to create viral content, such as an animation app like Flip-a-Clip. She uses Procreate, and she uses Video. She also stated that most of her animations are inspired by TikTok trends and creators that come and go constantly, and then she'll put her own spin on it and make it super unique. But that's how she's been able to skyrocket to over 2 million followers on TikTok in just a short amount of time. Another way to get involved on TikTok is to join challenges. I don't know if you've heard of Jimmy Fallon, but I hope you have. If not, he's a very popular late night television host, and he actually hosted his own challenge on the app, which was genius. It gave the app a ton of additional notoriety, and all of his fans jumped on, and then additionally helped for him to engage with that younger Z demographic on TikTok as well and get them interested in him. So engaging on a challenge like Jimmy Fallon's Tumbleweed Challenge is a great way to grow your reach and recognition inside of TikTok. The fourth step we're going to talk about is influencer marketing campaigns. Already, Universal Pictures and a number of other brands have began influencer marketing campaigns on TikTok. So I think it's safe to say that there is definitely an early mover's advantage here, that if you want to start utilizing influencers and you feel that influencers and their prices on the other platforms are a little too high, I think this is a great opportunity for you to get in at the ground floor and create real relationships with influencers on TikTok. And I would imagine that you'd get some better prices as well, because it's not as prevalent and there's not as much demand for influencers on TikTok. But that opportunity is not going to last forever, so you definitely want to jump on that quickly. Additionally, I want to caution that you have to be extremely cautious prior to launching an influencer campaign on TikTok, because the analytics are much more limited on the platform than say on Facebook or on Instagram. For one, you can't actually see when the influencer has posted a video, so you don't know how long it's been on the platform. And also, it's really difficult to detect bots, and TikTok does not do a great job of this. But there is one way that I would recommend. It's similar to what I do with monitoring influencers on Instagram. It's to check out the quality of the comments. So this is pretty simple. Basically, you're going to want to open up an influencer that you might be thinking about working with and check out how thorough and thoughtful their comments are. So think to yourself, could this have been posted by a bot? Or is this more thoughtful and needs the human touch, right? Like a lot of times on Instagram and on TikTok, you'll see, oh, beautiful, great, so cool, love this. Like that could easily be a bot posting. But if it's a little bit more thought-provoking, you're gonna think, okay, and it has to do specifically with the content of the video, that's a great way to know that they're authentic. So definitely do your research before jumping into influencer marketing, but I do think it's a huge opportunity. Fifth, and finally, we are going to look at how Gary Vee uses the platform to grow his brand. He's done an amazing job of this. He's a genius with social media. I think everybody can admit that. And he utilizes the platform in a unique way, but really what he's doing is just repurposing his content that he's using on other platforms that have done well and putting it onto TikTok. So if you're sitting there like, oh, it's another social media platform that I have to worry about creating content for, not necessarily. You can repurpose content that you're already using in additional platforms and just put it onto TikTok, but you want to make sure it's relevant and you want to make sure you're catering your language to the proper demographics. So you're not going to want to just drag it from Instagram and put it on TikTok. No, you're going to want to do a little bit different things, but let's jump in and see what Gary Vee is doing so you can utilize these same strategies.
So he's got 2.5 million followers. So basically he's just repurposing content, because when we go here, I know I saw a very similar video.
Know that I don't fucking fool around. If you are that dude or that girl, yes, right, that has been blessed. Where are you at with TikTok? How much are you posting?
So it's very similar content that's just repurposed for different formats. You'll see the difference between the content he's posting on TikTok and the content that he's posting on Instagram is the dimensions, right? He's fully utilizing the screen dimensions on TikTok, where on Instagram he's working with more of a square grid. But really the content is extremely similar, so the point of this video is to know that if you're considering implementing a TikTok strategy, you don't necessarily need to start from scratch with the platform. There is a great chance that you really can just change the dimensions and the copy a little bit and repurpose content that you're already using on Twitter, Instagram, or LinkedIn. He's really pushing the importance of TikTok, and I totally agree that we should all be jumping on board. It is an early mover's advantage, and you don't have to start from scratch. If you're able to repurpose your content, this is going to give you a lot more reach to a different target audience potentially for minimal additional work. So definitely believe in TikTok as a strategy wholeheartedly. Can't wait to talk to you guys soon.
To make it super helpful for you to start advertising your goods on TikTok. Let me know below if you're gonna start using TikTok in your marketing strategy, and if not, why not? I can't wait to see you guys next week. Have a great day. Talk to you soon.